if that was an option. Is that?
There is not.
What's the benefit to the jib moving back and forth here versus my tilt and grab? Had there been, I could have saved several $100,000 on buying. Hey, so we're gonna talk here real quick. We're at the Ruble booth. I am not real clear. I'm not as knowledgeable on hooks as I should be. So I know that Stellar's made some changes, and if you could just tell us a little bit about that. I know that when we bought from you, we ordered a Stellar Flex 36-120.
Okay.
And I don't know, are they still making that, or
They still do.
Okay.
It's an old design, but it's a very reliable design, and a lot of times you get it's one hook height.
Yeah.
So you either have a 36. Now they do have it. You can unpin the A-frame up front, and you can buy it so it's 54. But you're only going to get the one hook height out of those series.
Okay.
Then they went to like a Stellar Slider 20S.
Yeah.
Then within the last couple years, they've revamped it. Now it's an NXT 18 for this style of truck like this.
Okay. Now one of the things too I noticed just real quick and looking is that this has got the outside locks plus the pistol grips.
Well, we give it as an option.
Yes, you added that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's I left them on there just as, you know, like, do you run inside locks or do you have outside container locks? So the customer tells me is like, no, I want the inside locks. So then I leave the inside locks on, or if you want both, it's just a little bit more, and I can add the other one to it for people.
Okay.
But the outside locks are also adjustable. So those are just bolted on, and then there's a rail. So you can have, a lot of people have different style of trucks, different style of hooks, and your container locks are always in different places. So those just unbolt, can slide up or slide back some more. So that's a nice feature that they added to that.
I don't remember on mine if that was an option. Is that?
There is not.
Not.
You only have the pistol locks with the Flex series. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there is not an outside container lock on that series.
Okay. Because I think I would have liked that just a little bit better had it been an option. I mean, I didn't know
It's more
any better
universal now.
Yeah.
It's pretty much everything is kind of outside. Back then, they made that, and then guys either had, like, you either have an L-shaped brackets on the inside of yours or a straight bar going all the way across.
Yeah.
But yeah, this leaves it so that it's harder to kind of move those. I mean, you can,
but look how they're
the outside, yeah. Those are just bolted on there.
That's gonna take a lot of torque to get that off of there. But it doesn't matter for me now. I mean, all of my driveway dumpsters are with these inside pistol grips, so it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
So
now you could add some to your outside if you had to.
yeah, I don't think I'd want.
Because it won't interfere.
Right.
Either one won't interfere.
Right, but I don't think mine are welded up, so it would even make a difference to stop them.
Yeah.
Or to hold them down.
Yeah.
So this jib moves back and then tilts to grab, whereas on my Stellar, it obviously you got the lift and you got the tilt, and then you're gonna go. All right, so
little different sequences.
What's the benefit to the jib moving back and forth here versus my tilt and grab?
So basically, you have to bring yours all the way back to that final resting stop.
Yes.
So a sliding jib, let's say you got a 10-footer on here. Well, you can stop halfway here. You don't have to slide it all the way up. Let's say you could use this jib here, you stop here, 10 foot puts you still back there at the back of the rollers instead of then, because you could go roll past it. So the sliding jib gives you that flexibility of, if you got shorter cans, you don't have to jib it all the way ahead, and your locks are still locked in, and then you can jib it back and still go into that load and unload mode. You can still jib it ahead to go into your dump mode, and more of the weight maybe rests more on the back there for you. So that's another little benefit of having a sliding jib.
So now that really gets me thinking from the standpoint that we're getting ready to add smaller dumpsters. We're going to do a different line where we're doing 6 and 10 yard dumpsters, right? which are going to be 10 foot long. And we're running 16 on our standard driveway dumpsters. So if I had a jib like this,
Yeah.
potentially, depending on where our pistol grips are, our outside locks are, I could run a truck that could do 10-yard cans and 16-yard lengths, right? 10-yard lengths and 16-foot lengths on our dumpsters. That I could have the same truck that could do both.
60. So these are typically 10 to 14 footers on here, and
Right.
and a 14 footer would be a 2-foot overhang.
Yes.
Off of these trucks. So 16 footers, it's 4-foot overhang. I don't really recommend it. You know,
That's a
a
lot
lot
of
of guys,
overhang.
if it's a loaded
Yeah.
can, it's a lot of weight on the back end and not a lot on your front.
Running a dumpster company isn't for the faint of heart. It's long hours, juggling drivers, chasing payments, all while trying to keep the next job on track. I'm Todd, owner of Pack Mule Dumpster Rentals. Trust me, I've lived every headache you're dealing with right now. That's why we built BinBoss. It's more than software, it's a system that makes your dumpster business run like a machine. So you can handle more jobs without more trucks, let customers book online anytime, keep them happy with real timelines, and finally get invoices out before they collect dust. We haul too, and that's why this works. You want to see how it can transform your business? Bet on yourself with BinBoss and book a demo today.
What if I did an NXT? Is there a 20?
They do a 24 now.
24.
24, and there's a 30. Typically 24, you might want to maybe jump up more towards the, depends on what model, but sometimes you might want to jump up to get your 16 footers, then jump up to maybe a little bigger truck, and because then you can do 12 to 16 footers on something like that.
Okay. No, we're running on the two vehicles I bought from you, a 6500 and a Ram 5500, Chevy 6500,
Yep.
Ram 5500. We're running 16-footer cans on there. It's worked out fine for us. Worked out perfect. Well, I mean,
And
it couldn't be any better, to be
Yeah.
honest. I mean, I'm really happy with everything that's gone on through our purchase with you guys and how well it's went. And we've had one issue, and it was just this winter because it was 5 below, and you can probably guess what happened.
Yeah.
You know, so we had to call you guys out to fix the Stellar because we blew a valve because it was, I'm sure it was cold hydraulic fluid. We're pushing it through there, it popped, and you guys had to come and fix it. It has nothing to do with Stellar or the quality of the product you sold us. I knew when it was cold, I'm like, we had to do the jobs, right? Because our orders were slow.
Yeah.
And I knew it was going to happen. Well, $1,700 later, you know? And I don't know if I made $1,700 that week, but that was on us. That wasn't on, I have no complaints about the equipment you guys have sold us or Stellar or anything like that. I know there's a lot of guys that are loyal to certain brands and love this brand, or, you know, you got to go, because I've got some pal fingers too, and you got to go with, you know, whoever it may be, Switch and Go, whoever. These guys have just been fantastic. They've been great for us.
Yeah.
No complaints.
We feel kind of fortunate because we're a dealer for Powfinger and Stellar, which are your number 1 and number 2 hook lifts out in the market today. So, and both of them have been great to work with. We have great customer support. And like I said, we are always happy to do business with Todd here at Pack Mule. So, it's all about the service that we provide and backing it up.
No, I've had one warranty issue with you guys because the clutch went out, and you came down and fixed it, no problems. And then I had the other one just in January. That was our fault. Yeah. And you guys were there and you fixed it, and it's just been, you know, it's worked out. Because, you know, downtime kills us, man.
In your industry, and that's why we always have, I think Jerry probably came out.
Jerry's the man.
Yeah.
So we got him on speed dial in case we need him. We haven't had to call him much, but he's there. I mean, if the guys call me and there's an issue, I'm like, call Jerry.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff we just called him and he just walked us through it and we fixed it.
Yeah.
So, and it's fortunately for us, he's just across the border in Indiana from us. And so he's been down a couple different times just checking on some stuff or when we need him. It's just been great. I mean, it's been a great relationship.
Good.
So,
Good. Well, we appreciate that and we appreciate you. For anybody, we always want to know what works for best for you because we want to set a truck up that works for you. We're not a cookie cutter dealer here.
Yeah.
Everybody's little niche is a little bit different, and their trucks are a little bit differently, and that's what we customize, to like everybody's a little bit different. So we was like, hey, we need to do. I want this because that's what works best for me. That's what we do.
So Jeff, one of the things that we're going to do, I talked with Tony about it briefly, but I'll let you know. We want to give away for any of your new customers, any of your new dumpster company owners, we want to give away 3 months worth of BinBoss for free.
Okay.
So anybody you get signed up, anybody you bring on, you want to just, call
Awesome.
me, you can call Charles, you can call Jason, any of us, and say, I just signed this guy up.
Okay.
We'll get him 3 months for free.
Awesome.
So it's like, your Sirius XM, when you buy a new car,
Yeah.
you're going to get BinBoss every
Okay.
time you get a new customer coming into Ruble.
Nice.
So
Nice. Yeah,
so
we
give
look
us
forward.
a
A
ring.
lot of people will be very, and that's something else that we always try to do is, set people up, not just with the truck, but also giving them information for that next step in that part of the business.
Well, until recently, there's not been. I just started in 2022, and there wasn't a whole lot of good information out there.
There wasn't.
You didn't know who to talk to. You didn't know what you wanted to. Had there been, I could have saved several $100,000 on buying the wrong equipment because I thought this is what I need. This is going to be perfect, and it wasn't.
Yeah,
It
this
wasn't.
is what's great about these little shows like this is everybody's here in one spot, one location. You upfitters, finance guys, insurance guys, and tracking, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's really nice to be able to come down here and be a part of this, and and teaming up with you too.
Yeah, we appreciate it. All right, thank you.
Take time.